The David Lee Show is supported by the Community Foundation for Greater New Haven and its New Haven Healthy Start program, creating healthy mothers, happy babies, and hopeful futures. For more information, you can reach out to the program director, Natasha Ray, at nray@cfgnh.org, or you can call Natasha at 203-777-7087.
Welcome to the David Lee Show. This is your host, Dr. David Lee Asbery. Listen, if this is the first time you're listening to the show, I want to thank you so much for stopping by. The David Lee Show is sponsored by Fixing Fathers Incorporated, where fathers help fathers to be better fathers. Men's Resource, where it's great to be a dad. McKay's Custom Clean, that's customized cleaning for your individual needs. And you guys heard the plug in the beginning. New Haven Healthy Start. We have partnered with New Haven Healthy Start, and I'm so excited about that. And a perfect segue to this is that we have my brother, the fatherhood coordinator for New Haven Healthy Start, Mr. Rodney Moore. Brother Rodney, how you doing, man? How you doing?
Dave, I just want to say I'm doing good, brother, and thank you very much, man. And we're kind of excited to be here and talk about men and fathers,
yes,
especially in recognition for Men's Health Month and Father's Day.
Yes.
So again, my name is Rodney Moore, and I'm the father coordinator for New Haven Healthy Start. I've been working with and supporting fathers for about maybe a decade or more.
Okay.
I'm a father of two, a devoted husband, and I'm dedicated to making a difference in the community.
All right.
As the father coordinators within the Healthy Start programs across the nation, because we have 101 of them, they all play a crucial role in a team approach to involving and supporting the fathers and fathers-to-be,
right,
especially those who are a part of Healthy Start program. Now, David, we learned a long time ago in Healthy Start that men access services totally different,
exactly,
than how women access services.
Mm-hmm.
And also, a lot of the agencies that provide social services were not father-friendly.
Right. From
the pictures on the wall, the reading of the material,
exactly,
and even how the staff interact with the men and the fathers, they were not father-friendly. Now, having a father coordinator such as myself allows for the connection and the trust to happen with me and the fathers, because there is a relatability aspect, and we know that it totally provides an opportunity for me to get to the real issues that our fathers are facing.
That connection.
Now, in Healthy Start, we service over 100 fathers annually. Now, these fathers are expecting a baby or who are parenting a child up to 18 months. And these fathers are connected to the moms and babies in the Healthy Start program.
Right.
Now, we are focused on working with the family as a unit to promote responsible fatherhood within the family, even though it may be without marriage.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And the fathers who are parenting children over 18 months, we just connect them to whatever partner services that we are working with, because we do work with a lot of other partner agencies. So the fathers that we do get that have children that are over 18 months, we refer those to those partner agencies.
So it's those connections, right? It's those connections, that networking that y'all do, right?
Oh, absolutely. I think that's the crucial thing is the networking, because we all can't do this work by ourselves. And I think, we don't have that magic wand to say, okay, if I take this one father, I can tackle every single need that man needs. That's totally impossible. So we have to have a network of agencies that we work with so that we can capture the services for that father, because I may not be able to provide for that father everything he needs.
Exactly.
Now, our goal at Healthy Start is to ensure that all the coordinated services are provided to both men and fathers. And that's the reason we want to hopefully to develop and to strengthen their skills, which will enhance their relationships with their children. It will enhance their relationships with their families, and will definitely enhance their relationships in the community. Now, in the Healthy Stars, these are the particular services that we provide for our fathers. So if anyone refers a father to us, this is what we're going to be able to do with them. We provide evidence-based parenting classes.
Right.
We do court support, because we know we'll have a lot of fathers may have some issues where they're going to court, whether it's criminal or whether it's family court, from child support to visitation to joint custody or whatever it is. We support them in court. We do case management. We do employment navigation, where we try to navigate a lot of our fathers that are struggling with employment. We try to navigate them through employment. And that's when, like you said, that networking comes in, and we work with other agencies where we try to help to provide employment leads for our fathers. We do community networking, just like you said, which is the purpose thing of having those partner agencies. And we also do health education, which is something like we're doing today, which we're going to promote Men's Health Month here in the month of June.
Every Friday.
That's what we do here at Healthy Start. And I thank you again, David, and
Woo!
appreciate everything.
Woo! Boy, Rodney, can you say all that again? Jesus Christ, man. Yo, man. Well, thanks, man. And like I said, you know, this is living proof of those types of partnerships that you're talking about. And this is actually living. This is it in real time. So I see that you brought a couple of dads, and I'm assuming now that these are dads that were in the program or that are in the program. So so why don't we start off by introducing everyone, and then maybe we'll start off with let's see, we'll start off with Terrence, but everybody can introduce themselves.
All right.
So
and it's good we have 3 dads, so that's good.
Got 3 dads.
And we'll pick them off to introduce themselves from who you see on your screen.
All right, so I got on the left, I got Terrence. So Terrence.
Okay.
How you doing, guys? I'm Terrence. How you doing, Doc? Nice to meet you. I'm Terrence. I've been a part of the program for 3 months, approximately now. Rodney came out of the blue when my fiance became pregnant, and he encouraged me to join the program, and it's been nothing but a great experience. I've learned a hell of a lot since the start. You know, it definitely has helped my experience of being a father, especially being a first-time father. And I definitely recommend it to any young father out there, first-time parent, no matter how old, because we all can learn. You know, old dog can learn new tricks like that.
Exactly.
There's something for all of us to learn here. So I definitely encourage it to anybody.
That's great. Sir. That's great. And then we got Robert.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. How's it going today? My name is Robert. I'm a father of my beautiful daughter, Harmony. And I have another daughter on the way. Her name is Heaven. She should be here any day now. My wife is here 9 months.
Yeah.
So the family is growing. If I had to give a quick beginning of how I met Rodney, I didn't want to meet him. I'm not going to lie. When they sent me down to the office and said, we want to hook you up with a coach, I was like, absolutely not. And then I ran into him at the bank, and I liked the spirit. And from there on, you know, me and him been rocking for the past 2 years ever since.
Baby. That's right.
I can go on and on, but all I would say is this guy is a true blessing in my life, along with the New Haven Healthy Start program that I'm happy to be, you know, partnered with.
Thank you, brother.
All right. And then we got my brother down at the bottom here. Last but not least,
Mr. Xavier.
Mr. Xavier, what's up, brother?
How's everybody doing? My name is Xavier Matthews, father of 3 kids. I just got
You want to keep it a little closer to you, X, because we can't really hear you.
Yeah, you got to bring it a little closer, X.
Xavier Matthews.
There you go.
I'm father of 3, and I just had a newborn daughter.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations. You know, I'm just looking at all these smiles, man. You guys are just like, and I was laughing because I said, this is a Friday night, you know. You guys are supposed to have, you are young guys. I'm like 60 years old, but you guys are young, so y'all supposed to have some stories for me, man. But y'all are here talking about fatherhood, which is, which I am just so happy about that, man. I'm so happy. So, listen, I got a couple of questions for you. You guys pretty much already covered how did you get connected with Healthy Start. So I'm going to ask, can you give our listeners an example of how New Haven Healthy Start supported you during your fatherhood journey? So I'll start with Terrence. We'll just go the same route. So how did New Haven Healthy Start support you during your fatherhood journey?
Sure. Just in attending classes every week, featuring Rodney, just learning and sharpening my skills as being a father just helped me learn parenting skills and acquiring these skills that I never thought that I would have before. You know, being a parent is something that, we all kind of subconsciously prepare for growing up, because we learned that from our parents. And I had both my parents in my life, but, I thought it would be a lot easier than I thought. But in retrospect, it's way more complicated, especially with all the details and that goes into being a parenting. So, Rodney did a great job of helping me create a format to how to attack being a parent, and it's helped out a lot. Absolutely.
Cool. And it's just, and it's like you said, you just continue to learn. I mean, there's no expert, man. We're learning these things as we're going on, man. As we moving forward, you're learning things. And you have somebody that you can go back to if there's something that you don't understand. I mean, you always got Rodney. Now you got me. You got and you got this brotherhood that's right here, which is wonderful. Like, you got each other. Right. You guys are going through it. You know, you're going through the process. You're gonna know something that Robert doesn't know. Robert's gonna know something that you don't know. So that's wonderful. So what about you, Robert? You know, how did you know how did New Haven Healthy Start support you during your fathering journey?
I mean, if I had to rephrase that question, I would say, how is New Haven Start still helping me on my father journey? Because New Haven Healthy Start is one of those things. It's one of those things where you don't recognize the blessing when you first see it. And that's one thing I would say for us as men. A lot of times we overlook stuff very, very quickly. We come up with a very decisive answer on something, and we don't really look into it. And when you look into this place, New Haven Healthy Start, they have a just an attitude of want to help fathers. Right. Literally, that's their main focus. So how this place really impacted my life, even when I had questions that I wasn't comfortable with asking, I didn't want to even ask my wife some of these questions because I didn't want to be embarrassed. Right. Because I didn't want to. You're supposed to know this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But there were some questions I didn't know the answer to, and Rodney and the organization was there every step of the way to help me. Quick funny story to go along with what I'm saying. Really, really quick. I'm gonna move it on. No, keep. We got it. I remember my wife was. We were talking about breastfeeding, and I had a very Rodney's not gonna know what I'm about to say. I had a very big thing with breast because I'm like, listen, those are mine. I don't want those out in public. Now listen, I know the baby gotta eat. We at a restaurant, but no, I don't want this dude looking at my wife. So then they taught me that listen, she can cover herself, and let's just say, long story short, New Haven Healthy Start was just there to just educate me in my infancy of being a father. Yeah. So that's what happened. And just going to go back to it, and that's a perfect example, really, of it being that learning, that ongoing learning process, where you learn something, you end up changing. Like your whole perspective has changed, basically. Right. So I'm pretty sure mom can go out now wherever she need to go out and do what she need to do. She ain't got to worry about you. Right. Oh man, that is hilarious. Oh man. So brothers. Oh yeah. I don't see. Is he still there?
Yeah, Xavier.
Xavier, you up? You up, Xavier? Can I hit? Are you there, Xavier?
Unless he froze.
I'm not. I think he froze. He might have froze.
Going to the next.
I don't know. We'll go on to the next question, then we'll come back. We'll come back to Xavier. So if you had to describe your experience, right, in one word, right, what would that word be? If you had to describe your experience with Healthy Start in one word, what would that word be? And then you can elaborate on that word. Go ahead, Terrence.
The first word that to me comes to mind is accountability. Every father that participated in the program told me that they were taking accountability for their child, and that's what every parent wants to do. That's what we need to do for our kids in order for them to be a positive product of our society. Without one parent, you're off balance, like a chemical imbalance. I'm not saying you can't, raise a positive child out of one parent, but it just works better with both of them. And I feel like sometimes when it comes to parenting, dads get the short end of the stick a lot of times. Women are great, mothers are great, but we also need that same support for fathers because they do just an exceptional job in society as well.
Yeah. And we're talking about sort of that significance, letting dads know, and that's that piece that like brothers like you can let our dads know just how significant your piece is. We're not doing it all by any means, but our piece is significant. It counts.
Absolutely.
It counts. The way we do things different. We do things totally different than what moms will do. But our piece, the way we do it, nobody can do it the way we do it. So
Yeah,
and that's the one thing I always want to let dads know is that their piece is so significant. It's not wrong. It's different. It's not right. It's not wrong. It's different. It's just a different way we do it that nobody else can do it. So what would be your one word, Robert? What would be your one word?
My one word will be consistency. Consistency. And you cannot preach something you're not. And I think, and I feel that New Haven Healthy Start is very consistent with everything they say. If they say they're going to be at your house with some diapers, you better be at your house because they will be there with some diapers. There's been plenty of times where Rodney had texted me, "Hey man, where you at? I got these wipes, I got these diapers." And I'm like, man, this is the wiper dealer right here, man. Man, so I mean, and like I said, you can't preach that unless you are that. And they preach that fathers need to be consistent because we as fathers know and understand that in our child's life, the most important thing is to be an example of what you want them to be.
Exactly.
And I figured out that I want my children to be consistent in life. So they need to have a consistent father that's not here one day, gone next week, sleeping with this one, sleeping with that one. No, I have to be consistent in my role as your father. And you're going to see me be consistent in my role as a husband so that when my daughters get older, they'll be able to, when they're looking for when their husband's looking for them, they're going to be able to, okay, if you ain't doing what my dad doing, you ain't right for me. So and that's that one word I would say I feel New Haven Start does a great job with is being consistent.
Yeah, and you guys have become teachers now. You know that, right? I mean, you guys are like no longer the students. You guys, you're getting the knowledge, and this is what's so great about these types of programs because, like, you came to Healthy Start 3 months ago. I'm not sure, Robert, how long you came, but you guys are 2 years. Okay, so you guys are already sounding like the old dudes. Like you're sounding like the old dudes. Like, hey man, listen, come to Robert's program. Let me tell you about what's going on. And in addition, you can come see my man Rodney. But let me tell you what's happening. Let's talk about consistency. So this is why Rodney is smiling right now. He's not smiling just to show his handsome face. He's smiling because, and I'm smiling because. When we do this type of work and we got dads that are engaged and get it, and they get it, you know what I mean? This is what needs to be rewarded, celebrated, loved, just all of that mushy stuff, I just get so excited and I'm just so pumped about it. And
I'm going to say, Dave, thank you too, because you're right. I am smiling because when I look at these two brothers, when you spend time with fathers and you see fathers that really want to be that example to their children, you got two of them right here, man. And even though Terrence said his father was around, but because his father was around, whether his father was around or not, his dedication to wanting to make his child to be an example for his child is really impeccable. The same with Robert. I see it all the time. I see in their hustle how they work, how they handle their responsibility as a man, and as a partner to the mother of their children, man, which makes it really great. And I just wanted to say, there's one thing that we do, and is one of our programs that we do in the Healthy Start. Is we have a men's virtual group, and it's called Sports Sanity, and that's just one of the ways that we try to showcase the importance of mental and physical health by giving our fathers like Terrence and also like Robert an outlet to talk about these particular issues. But we talk about those things through sports because that's a leeway that all of us as men can talk about. But we bring up all kinds of mental health issues, mental trauma issues, abuse issues that a lot of us are going through, and how we as men can support each other through the advice. Because we may not go to a therapist, but if we can hear from other brothers that's saying, listen, man, there's nothing wrong with getting some therapy, man. Talk to somebody about this to help you get through those things. That's where it is for that. And I think these two brothers are really good examples. Because I think when they talk, even when we're in classes, when they talk, everybody listens.
Exactly.
It's articulate and it's real.
Yeah.
And I think that's the really good thing about these two brothers is you know that their fathering is a real thing because they love their children.
Yeah,
And
well,
that's
yeah.
what
I mean, I can
Thank you, man.
I can see that. I mean, I can see
and,
that.
And it shows,
man.
brother. It
Yeah.
shows.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yep. So this will probably be our last question. This will be our last question. Then I'll let you brothers get to your families, right? Get to your families. If you had to describe your experience, no, we did that one. Oh yeah. What have you learned about yourself? What have you learned about yourself through fatherhood?
Right.
What have you learned about yourself through fatherhood?
I know for me, the first thing that comes to mind is definitely patience. I thought I had a lot of patience before, but this patience is definitely a huge distinction for what I thought, or what I understood patience was. Especially dealing with my fiance, especially seeing her life just do a complete 180. It takes a lot out of both of us, but we understand it's an investment, and it's a beneficial and satisfactory investment because we understand that what we put into our child is we're going to get out of it.
Right.
And that's that. We strive every day to make sure we hit everything that we have to do for our child to make sure that he's good and he can be successful in being a great part of an asset to society one day. So we strive for that. So we understand that it's a sacrifice to be patient now, but we know it's going to pay off later in it.
And how about you, Robert?
I've learned a lot since being a father. But if I had to say the one thing, the biggest lesson I've learned since becoming a father is, this might throw somebody off what I'm about to say, and I don't even know how to really articulate this to everybody, what I'm about to say, but it's okay. Now, I'm going to say it like this. I'm going to come on and say it, then I'm going to explain it. It's okay to cry.
Right. Come on now. Come on, bro. Amen to that.
As a father.
Yeah.
As a father. And I'm not going to lie, there's been times where I don't know. I'm like, I believe in the Lord, and I believe in prayer. And there's been some times where I'm like, I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what this child going to do next. My wife going crazy, the baby's going crazy, and I realized in being a father,
right, that
it's okay to show some emotion sometimes.
Yeah.
That you don't have to be this superhero that you never cry, even if you gotta go to yourself in the car and just let it out. Because I think that's probably one of the biggest things us as fathers do. We don't have an outlet. And when things happen in the house, we have anger, we're depressed, and we're emotionally distressed. And the society that we live in, men's health is not cared about as much as the mother's health.
Right.
So we have to make sure that we prioritize our health. And I'm going to end it off by saying this. Now I don't want y'all to think I'm a big old crybaby. Don't think that. But my outlet, I do Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Okay. I found that to be very meditative for me to go choke some people for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
If I'm in the house and my daughter and my wife get on my nerve, okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. So to put it in short, what I'm really trying to round it all up. Yeah. It's okay to have emotions. It's okay to feel like I don't know what I'm about to do, but it's also important that you have an outlet. You must do something physical. We are men.
Yes.
Go do something.
Yes.
That's right.
That's what I learned. Don't bottle that stuff up. Go do something.
That's beautiful. Right. That is beautiful. Xavier, you back with us? I don't know. Xavier's having some technical difficulties. That's okay though. But you back with us, brother, and you got to scream because you're
online, baby.
Okay, all right. So you know what? We're gonna go through a question or two for you. So how did you get connected? How did you get connected with Healthy Start? Real quick.
A little closer.
Right.
Come a little closer to the mic.
I was connected to Healthy Start by Rodney.
By Rodney?
Yeah, to get my stuff back together, yes.
Oh, okay. So how many kids do you have?
I have 3 kids.
And what is one thing that you learned being connected with Healthy Start?
Be more humble.
Come a little closer.
I learned how to be more humble as a father, patient to my kids.
Patience and humble. You're a humble dad, and you learn to be more patient. What else? Anything else?
I'm learning as I go. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Well, that's pretty much exactly. I mean, I think we're all on the same page. That's exactly what we've all been saying, is that we are learning as we're going, and it's okay. That's okay. You know, like I said, there's no super dads here. We all are learning, and each and every single day. And if you had to describe your experience in one word, what would that word be?
Life-changing experience.
A life-changing experience. Yes. Because you each one of you are different men today. Each one of you are different men. And like I said, man, Rodney and I get off on this stuff on a Friday night. You know, I know you young guys got stuff to do, but I really appreciate and listen, we come bearing gifts, man. We got stuff for you. So I'm gonna go down the line of this stuff because we got kings on the line here, and we want to try to do our best. This is from Healthy Start, and this is also from Fixing Fathers. So I'm gonna go down a couple of items that we're gonna definitely get to you. I'll get them to Rodney, and then you guys will link up. So we got.
I'll get them to you guys.
Yeah. So we got the. Let me get this blur thing off so y'all can see our gifts that we got for you. So right here we got the first 100 words. That's a book from Healthy Start and Fixing Fathers. All right. We got Me and Dad. We got Me and Dad. That's another book that you guys can read. You can read to the mom, you can read to the baby in the womb, right? Because somebody got a baby come, right? That's you. And you can also read while they're outside of the womb. So let's get our babies reading. We got, what else? Come on now. What else we got? Yep. Natasha got this one. See, touch, and feel. Oh, we loading you guys up. We loading our kings up. We got teen, tiny babies. So you guys gonna have some serious reading for the babies. Oh, yeah. All right. And then we also got, oh man, hold on. This book here, Dude, You're a Dad, right? This is a really cool book. Yeah. This is such a cool book. I think you guys are gonna enjoy it.
Thank you.
And then we got Dude, You're Gonna Be a Dad. So there's something in both of these for all of you. Believe me, you guys are gonna learn some really cool stuff. We got a journal. We got a journal.
You'll get a, Yep. And then they're going to get a little financial compensation from Healthy Start.
Oh, yeah, that too. Oh, yeah, there's some money coming, y'all. We got the Fixing Fathers journal. This is another way. Where you guys can, it's pretty much what Robert was saying. It was pretty much what Robert was saying about, you got to go somewhere and just release. Sometimes you go get yourself a book and you write down what you need to write down. Write down, hey, this is going on, blah, blah, blah. Get it off your head into the book. So this is the Fixing Fathers journal. What else we got? Oh, yeah. We got some masks. I'm going to try to keep you guys safe. COVID's still out there. So we got a box of 25 masks for each of you.
Yes, sir.
And then we got my book. I wrote a book called My Wife, My Kids, My God. I'm going to give you guys a copy of that. I'll sign it. I think you're going to enjoy it. Real cool book.
I got the book, so I have the book, guys. So, and I think you'll like it.
And you guys,
thank you, man. I appreciate it.
You guys do the Rodney. You guys do 24/7 Dad, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we got that. Maybe you got it already. I'm not sure, but we got the pocket guide. We'll give each one. Yeah, we have those,
but we can give them another one because we do have the pocket guides. But because they're still in the office, that'd be good to get to them now.
Okay, we'll give them each a pocket guide. This stuff just keeps coming, and then we got some chess sets. We got some chess sets for you. Got the Fixing Father chess sets.
Oh yeah.
All right. Oh yeah. We got it. We here, man. We got it going for you. So we got a nice little snack pack for you and some money coming. So hey, we're gonna have people knocking down the door to be on the show, right? And you're gonna have people knocking down. Hey.
Talking about let them come, baby.
Keep on coming. So let me give the dad some final words, and then we'll close out. And I just want to say again, thank you guys for coming, man, and thank you guys for spending this Friday night
Yes.
with Rodney and I. So go ahead, Terrence. Give you some final words on fatherhood, man.
Oh man, just like you said, we're all going through this together, man. I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate each and every one of you guys, Dave, Rodney, gentlemen in the party. I appreciate all you guys for all that you guys do. I respect you guys for all that we do. And, we got to continue to stick together, man.
Yes, sir.
We got to continue to lean on each other because the support is crucial. We can't do it by ourselves. So, like they say, it takes a village. So I appreciate everything, guys.
Thank you.
Well said.
How about you, Robert?
Really quick, I just want to say thank you to Rodney and Mr. Rodney and Mr. David. It's been an honor and pleasure to sit with you. This 30 minutes flew by because you guys have so much wisdom and knowledge. I thank you for the gifts that's going to be sent. Last thing I want to say is to the gentlemen who might be watching this and the gentlemen who are on this chat, just like Mr. Terrence just said, we got to stick together. We got to stick together. We got to stop violence. We got to stop stuff that's going to harm ourselves because we have a responsibility to raise the next generation that's coming up behind us.
Come on.
So I'm glad that you guys had me, and I can't wait to be back again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cool.
Xavier,
you there, brother?
mute.
You're on mute, Xavier.
Yes, sir.
Give me
Yes,
some,
sir.
Xavier. Give me some final words, brother. Give me some final words.
Final words you want to hear, sir?
Huh?
What kind of final words you want to hear?
Just your final words as a dad. That's all. Anything that's on your mind.
Or anything you want to tell the fathers out there? Any advice you want to give
Any
them? About
advice you want to give the dads out there?
It's definitely encouraging words I can give to most fathers and becoming fathers. Hang in there. Don't give up. Trust me. You might feel like it's the end or you have your hard times, but that's part of the process. Just trust the process.
That's beautiful. Exactly. Trust the process. Don't give up. Understand that there are organizations out there that want to help, that are inspired to help, that are eager to help. Want to see you guys succeed. Why do we want to see you guys succeed? It's because you're important, you're imperative, you're needed, and our kids need you. Our kids need their kings. So with that said, Rodney, you got any final words, Rodney?
I just want to say, fathers, I thank you guys. Thank you very much, David, for allowing Healthy Start to be on. Guys, this is June Men's Health Month. This is the first beginning of the month. Let's just try to keep ourselves healthy. And, this podcast will be for the whole month of June. They'll be talking around things around men's health. So, guys, whoever out there, continue to listen to David Lee Show for the rest of this month of June. And fathers, Robert, Terrence, and Xavier, you guys continue to be the wonderful fathers that you have shown me that you are. But most importantly, continue to be the wonderful fathers to your children. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, David.
Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you so much.
Amen.
That's it, brothers. Thank you,
Thank
man.
you, guys.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you very much.
All right.